Welcome back to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and this is a breakdown of Peacemaker Episode 5, Monkey Dory, which is quite the fitting title because good lord did things get apeshit crazy in this episode of Charlie and the Chainsaw Factory. So let's quit monkeying around and get it on like Donkey Kong, because all these sweet DC details and references that you missed are not going to break down themselves until, robots take over the world, and then maybe there'll be an algorithm. And we start off the episode with Peacemaker's super disgusting breakfast drink of eggs, hot sauces, and salt and pepper, which of course served to foreshadow Peacemaker's terrible bartending skills during him and Leota's nightcap at the end of the episode, but is also sort of reflective of Peacemaker's militaristic approach to how he ingests calories, with basically only consuming the bare essentials for optimum peacemaking. Like the fact that Chris doesn't even cook the egg, yet allows the butterfly to have his favorite breakfast, both shows how he kind of thinks that broken things deserve second chances, but also that he doesn't consider himself worthy of that second chance. And when Leota's boo thing drops by to check in on her, to make sure that no infidelities were going on, Leota is wearing this amazing work shirt that I think was purposely designed to look like black blood splatters to visually symbolize how Leota is basically slowly acquiring more metaphorical blood on her hands, just like her mom, Amanda Waller, one of the worst people to ever live. And when Leota texts with her mom, there are actually no previous texts in her history, meaning that they're probably set to automatically erase, a way of showing the heartless secrecy that she learned from Amanda Waller. And by contrast, the group later shows their family bonding by starting a group text chain, something that Leota never had with her mom, Amanda Waller. And when the team is getting a butterfly briefing from the disgusting strawed mouth of a butterfly in disguise that is Mern, we learn that billionaire CEO of Wearsoft, Alan Kupperberg, was a butterfly, which is a reference to DC Comics illustrator Alan Kupperberg, known for his work on comics like Firestorm, The Warlord, and Justice League of America, and is also the brother of DC Comics writer Paul Kupperberg, who was a creator of the DC Comics Checkmate, a small Task Force X offshoot team loosely monitored by Task Force X to go on missions to protect America's interests, and appears to be the very team the DCEU is setting up, with Peacemaker's off-the-book team set up and loosely monitored by Task Force X's Amanda Waller. So basically, Peacemaker's team is Checkmate. But anyways, during John Economos' masterful use of Microsoft PowerPoint, we do get the very important piece of information that butterflies can crawl up your butt, which seems just like a silly joke made on a presentation, but could actually be a hint towards how all of these butterflies have been able to spread around the world so damn quickly, probably just by traveling up through people's buttholes through the sewage systems of society. Invasion of the Butthole Snatchers. And a little fun animation detail that I loved, Economos designed the 3D model to demonstrate the butterfly's booty entry to look super muscular, the exact freaky build of one Christopher Smith. A hilarious dig by Economos to, sort of get back at Chris for calling him Diebeard all of those times. And when Vigilante mentioned that he thought that the man and the chimp in the presentation were friends, this could be a reference to DC Comics' Detective Chimp, a sentient chimp who works with humans to solve crimes. Mostly mystical ones, but crimes all the same, any sort of crimes. And Peacemaker also claims that Superman has a poop fetish and lists a long list of names of celebrities that they could have framed instead of his dad. And even throwing in a lighthearted dig at Riverdale, the CW series by Greg Berlanti, who oversees the other DC superhero TV universe. And in the post-credit scene, he mentions Danny Glover and Mel Gibson, stars of Lethal Weapon, a movie which played on Mern's TV last episode. And in case you haven't seen them already, during the always amazing Peacemaker intros, Judo Master can actually be seen hiding in the background while people are dancing in a couple of shots. Because if there's anything I know about James Gunn, is that the man knows how to hide an Easter egg in plain sight. I see you, James, I see you. And speaking of sewage, the sign outside of the gang's vehicle got switched out from the Ecstatic Electric Company sign to Lay the Pipe Plumbing. So, in case you didn't think Economos was in charge of the visual graphics before, now you know, because that's definitely something that Economos would do. And then, of course, Vigilante, who, after last week's beautiful rant against racism, is invited to the cookout, whips out a chainsaw, coincidentally a weapon of choice of another one of James Gunn's other written creations, Lollipop Chainsaw. And good God, is that game really weird. Really fun, but really weird. And hey, if you've been enjoying Peacemaker on HBO Max as much as we have and would like to celebrate it with some flair, our merch partners at Epic Hero Shop have some awesome t-shirt options for you and your mom and your dad and maybe your dog one of these days. There are 2 really cool Peacemaker inspired shirts in the shop right now. The Full Metal Peacemaker shirt is a riff on the classic Full Metal Jacket movie poster, but with Peacemaker's iconic helmet with "Eat Peace MF" scribbled on it. I'll leave it up to your imagination to ask what MF means. It means The other shirt, Crest of Peace, has Peacemaker riding a jumble version of Eagly and would totally be appropriate to wear while doing a synchronized dance to hair metal with all of your friends. And Epic Hero has all kinds of cool merch inspired by all of your favorite properties like Loki, Book of Boba Fett, and Spider-Man No Way Home. And there's even a Dove of Peace sticker that you can slap on your Nerf gun so that when you blast your nephew with their surprise attack, you will be doing it in the name of peace. So sign up for their newsletter at the bottom of their website to get notified about the latest merch drops and check out all of their incredible products at the epicheroshop.com and be your own hero today. We finally get to see that X-ray vision helmet that Chris stole from his dad in action as he uses it to identify and shoot butterflies in the motherfreaking face, which kind of reminds me of a scene from James Gunn's other adult superhero project, Super, when Rainn Wilson uses a shotgun to storm a compound of bad guys. And as the team snoops around the factory, some of the tanks that the butterflies have are labeled fermenting tank, leaving it a mystery as to what all of this weird yellow goop stuff even is. But judging how the butterflies tend to prefer to live in human brains, I'm guessing that this fluid could be a liquefied version of human brains themselves, left to ferment until the right time their chemical composition becomes friendly to the butterflies. Because butterflies need their nectar after all, and I don't think that butterflies can eat the food that we can eat with our digestive system. And of course, we gotta give it up to horror movie aficionado James Gunn for the incredible reference to Invasion of the Body Snatchers with that creepy point and screech. With, of course, Invasion of the Body Snatchers being one of James Gunn's top 4 favorite horror films from the 70s, alongside Jaws, The Brood, and Martin. George A. Romero's Martin, not Martin Lawrence's Martin. Damn! And when Detective Song visits Amber and Evan, we see that Amber is a dungeon mistress, meaning that she's a DM in her Dungeons and Dragons groups. And of course, like early Peacemaker episodes and Economos' chimp inclusion in the PowerPoint foreshadowed, we finally find out where Charlie the gorilla went off to and get visual confirmation that butterflies can indeed infect animals, which kind of makes me wonder if Peacemaker's bug friend and Eagly will end up bonding in more ways than 420, if you know what I mean. But then Charlie is suddenly and gruesomely chainsawed from behind by the Econogoat himself, which, despite being an event that strangely causes the team to bond closer, kind of makes me worried that Vigilante is going to feel threatened by Economos. Mostly because Chris started calling Economos Econogoat and Vigilante Thimble, you know, like Chris used to do when he used to bully Adrian's Monopoly piece penis in the past. And after the playing of 11th Street Kids' Hanoi Rocks was cut off before,
what a shame. We're here.
The victorious return trip allows the team to fully rock out to it, like kids all coming home from school after making a B honor roll and stopping for ice cream. And finally, we gotta close out this breakdown with the greatest and most exciting reveal in this entire episode. Fan favorite Batman villain Kite Man has been confirmed to be DCEU canon, baby. Like, this is literally the greatest day of my life. I've wanted a DCEU Kite Man forever, so all I need to do now is just see him. Because apparently, he was sort of Peacemaker's Joker with this newspaper clip and basically saying that Kite Man was the first person that Peacemaker took down. Like, all I really need now is for Augie's nosy neighbor to be confirmed as the Mad Hatter, and my life will be officially complete. I'll be able to die happy. But that is it for our breakdown of episode 5 of Peacemaker, Monkey Dory. What did you guys think of the episode? Let us know in the comment section below, my beautiful nerd babies. But again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Follow me at MasterTainment if you want to see me tweet some weird shit and some really interesting theories. But more importantly, follow New Rockstars wherever we are on social media, especially on YouTube, where you can hit that notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload a new video. And also, please be sure to hit up newrockstarsmerch.com so you can get awesome, amazing nerd shirts. And also join us on Discord so you can join our nerd conversations there. Just make sure you are 18 years old and older. But anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for spending time with me. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.